Good evening, everyone. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, the 2nd of April. I'm Barry Beer, and welcome along to you, and happy Easter Monday night to you all. And joining me now on this Monday night, good evening to JM.
Hello, guys. Hi, it's great to be with you. Hey, Barry, thanks again for having me on the show.
Well, tonight we'd like to stress the importance of not ringing 000 unless you really have to. Here's my upsider now for this first topic that we're discussing.
Thanks, Barry. Yeah, it's a great thing that you've brought up there. A reminder to everyone out there to leave the 000, that emergency service number, for emergencies only. Those which suffice are situations that are time critical or life threatening.
So please think before you ring, because the wrong call could cost someone their life, especially with the wet weather that we just had over an hour ago outside the studio here. Here's my upsider now.
Yeah, that's right. It's very important that we're mindful of those people that we really need that service, that 000 number for their life. And we keep this in mind, particularly in times we've got a variety of different weathers coming through.
So if you're gonna be stupid enough to tie up the emergency services when you don't need them, there will be serious consequences. A big fine or big trouble. The ambulance might say, please don't do this. You are endangering other people's lives that truly need us, or who truly need us, I should say. And here's my upsider.
Yeah, that's right. And we have to really be worried and mindful of those people that in tampering with that number or messing around with that phone number, we are endangering their lives essentially. So the police will correct us and let us know that we're messing with an emergency service.
And you will be fined as well, and stand up in front of a judge. Here's my upsider.
Yeah, that's right, and it's a situation that you will regret. It's a few moments where you might think that something might be funny or a joke, but if it does cost someone their lives, you will be responsible for that, and that's, and worst case scenario, you will also end up in front of a judge facing the consequences.
Because if you call for help, it won't come because you've messed around with the 000 number too much, and it's a problem for other people. Here's my upsider.
Yeah, that's right. And not just the people whose lives you're endangering, but also those services as well that work very hard. Their job is extremely important to a lot of people in the world, and it shouldn't be treated as a joke.
The second subject tonight on our show is staying safe and not drinking and driving, and getting someone to drop you home, or getting a taxi, and making sure that you have enough money to pay for the taxi. Here's my upsider.
Yeah, Barry, that's right. And I suppose it's what people call keeping a plan B in mind. If you're planning to drink on a particular night, then it's important that you're not planning to drive home later that night.
And always have enough money to pay for the cab if you are planning to catch a taxi. here's my offsider.
Yeah, that's right. Make sure you've got enough money to afford the cab. It might mean getting one less drink at the pub, but always keep enough money handy to pay for the cab.
And the very last topic we'd like to bring up is not spreading rumours around. I mean, you might have heard something that we haven't, so unless it's true, don't spread it. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, that's right, Barry. I think it's something that seems easy to remember, but it is something that people forget a lot of the time. Don't try not to talk about people at all behind their back. It's important that you are mindful that these people have feelings of their own, and by spreading something around, you might actually be spreading a false rumor about somebody. That's something that's not true.
Within the CPA, of course, so please, if you've heard something, don't spread it around because it might not be true, and don't tell anybody until it is official. We discussed this at our client meeting on Saturday, so please do not spread it until it has been announced. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, that's right. And you could be, in some situations, prematurely giving away information that someone might have wanted to tell themselves, or you might have got a little bit of that information wrong. And in that situation, you're telling people the wrong information, which can also be quite serious.
So, in ending tonight's program, we had just heard a bit of thunder and lightning here or outside the studio, and as you can hear, some rain is falling. Here's my offsider.
That's right. We do have a lot of changes to weather. We've been lucky to have a very sunny Easter period. Now it's important to remember the rules of being safe on the road. We're all going to be going back to work, returning to driving around, and now we've got rain to deal with as well. So
our top story tonight, please do not ring 000 unless you have to. Here's my offsider to bring you that important message before we say good night.
Yeah, thank you, Barry. And once again, to all our viewers out there, keep mindful that 000 number is just for emergencies only. Situations that are time critical or life threatening. Leave that number alone if you're not in one of those situations.
Or if you are in doubt or concern, like this afternoon, where the paramedics did a wonderful job, but the person didn't need to go to the hospital, so all was well. And as you can hear, the rain is coming down, so be careful tonight on the roads because visibility could be poor, and don't speed to get home. And here is my offsider to give you that last bit of information before we say good night.
Yes, thanks, Barry. Once again, to everybody out there, be careful on the road. We can just start to hear that rain settle in as we speak. So please be careful on the roads and be mindful of other people on the roads as well.
And don't speed, because safe speeding, there is no such thing. And from me, Barry Fearon, my offsider, JM, we wish you a very good evening, and here is my offsider to say final good night to you viewers right now.
Thanks, Barry. Once again, to everybody out there watching on YouTube, good night, and we'll speak to you soon.
And don't be a fool with 000 this evening, please. And don't muck around with it. Here's my offsider now to tell you the importance of leaving that number alone.
Thanks, Barry. Yeah, once again, to all our viewers, be very, very careful and analyse your situation carefully. If you're going to call 000, be sure that you are in an emergency situation and need one of those 3 key services from our 000 service.
And we thank you for your company this evening on the Easter Monday Night Wrap. Thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you sometime during the week. But from Barry Fair and Joe Murphy and the team here at Oceania, we wish you a very good evening, and thank you for watching.